So that was just a taste of the Pritchett Associates basketball tournament that was held a few weeks ago. I've been joined by Doc Pritchett. This is our On the Road with Doc Pritchett segment. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
No problem.
I do appreciate what you and Michael have been doing to basically expose Pritchett Associates. It's been particularly outstanding what you're doing. And, again, we're trying to give back to the community. So I want to give a special shout out to my wife and all of the members who worked hard to make that basketball tournament a success, particularly Mark Seals. So we are just delighted to be with you, and your support has been just outstanding.
It's been our pleasure. Our next step, as far as the tournament goes, we spoke about making sure that we have some of the recipients on who benefited from the scholarship fund.
Yes, I'm going to probably the third Sunday, I'm going to ask them to come with us. I have 3 at Delaware State, and I'm going to have them to come on. And I've forgotten to talk to them about that, so that's something I'm going to take care of immediately. And they're great people. They're really enjoying themselves in college, and the parents are very supportive of what we're doing. And so my wife pretty much will coordinate that. I just got behind on it, but I'll make sure that those young people get an opportunity to come on and share what they're doing, where they go to college, and how they're doing academically.
Wonderful.
It's very important that we do that.
So the other thing we talked about the last time we were on is the summer camp program you have.
Oh, it's outstanding. I'm so proud of Ronald Potts and Charles Duncan and Ted Hurt. Ron is coordinating the basketball tournament. One of the interesting things about it, he's stressing skills. They're not just playing and throwing the ball around. They're actually learning basketball skills. But the most important thing is the academic piece. Mm-hmm. And my wife coordinated that. Those youngsters are involved with the academics from Monday to Thursday. They receive a hot breakfast. They receive a hot lunch every day. Mm-hmm. The parents are very happy for what we're doing, and it's free. It doesn't cost the students or the parents a dime. All we want them to do is show up, and we're basically trying to help young people to understand we're concerned about you academically. We're concerned about youngsters being suspended from school, and we're also concerned about youngsters being expelled from school. And so what we're basically talking about is the student code of conduct book, what you need to do to survive in school so that you don't even have an opportunity to be sent to the office for misbehaving. So when they go back this fall, we're going to monitor those youngsters daily and talk with the principal and the homeroom teacher to find out how are the youngsters that were involved with the basketball camp doing in your school. And if they're not doing well, then I'm going to meet with them, and we're going to find out what we need to do to make you understand that we spent the summer helping you to do the right things in school. So I'm very excited, and I'm very happy for Ron Potts. He's done a marvelous job. He's there every day, and also Charles Duncan, we call him Chucky, and another teacher's involved is Ted Hurt, and he's a real good friend of my son who's in town from Georgia. He's been here for a week, and he'll be here for another week. So my son is down there volunteering his time, and he really is involved with the academic piece as well. So we're very excited to do this program at Bancroft School. And we go from 9 to 3 from Monday to Thursday. And we're doing a 5 to 6 week free summer basketball academic camp. And I'm excited.
So we also talked about, Michael or I, stopping by probably in the morning just to get some footage of what's going on, and hopefully we'll be able to break it up so that we see what some of their morning activities are and some of their afternoon activities are.
Well, we'd love to have you, and you can come anytime you want. It was great. We started our program off with prayer. I had our pastor, Reverend Steve A. Wright, to come and to pray over our camp before we even started playing basketball. That was the first thing we did. So I have a picture of the entire group of young men, and this year I'm basically working with boys because when you look at the suspension rate, there's a large portion of young men who are constantly suspended for various reasons. So one of the things I'm trying to do now is to get them to get involved and not get suspended from school. So I commend all of the people who are out there doing things, such as Jay Street and Trent Brown is doing his program at the Harvest Church, and Norman Oliver and others are really trying to make an impact on this community. So there's enough to go around for everybody. And so I'm not trying to come out and take the lead and say I'm doing it all. There are a lot of agencies who are doing great things. It's just that, we are really want to make sure that we're doing our part.
Right.
And that's basically what I'm trying to do. So in the fall, I'm going to start up again.
Okay. What do you have planned for the fall?
Well, actually, I had Pritchett Associates, and we're in a lot of the schools, and I'm doing work over in Jersey, working in the various schools over there. But I'm looking forward to doing work in all of the school districts that are interested in our services. I basically have been involved with retired teachers, retired principals, and we go around and we call ourselves turnaround educators. Mm-hmm. We don't come in and tell you how to run the school. But if you tell us you have some concerns, we can sit down with you and help you fix what your problems might be by working with your staff and working with the principal to decide on what is the best way to help the youngsters do what they need to do, to have good school climate, help get your test scores where they need to be for as far as working with the State Department or the Board of Education. Mm-hmm. Those are the kinds of things we want to do. So that's what I do.
Okay. That sounds great.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Was there anything else you wanted to cover?
Well, that's basically it. Well, our camp will end on July the 22nd. And we're going to have a big banquet for the parents and the ball players and the coaching staff, and we're going to do that right at Bancroft. So I would like to just give a special thanks to Mrs. Jacqueline Lee, who was the principal of Bancroft, and also to the chief custodian, Miss Joanne Kresge, for giving us an opportunity to use Bancroft, because without that we wouldn't have been able to do this program. So I want to give a special thanks to them as well.
Okay. How many boys are in the program?
Right now we have 25.
Okay, wow.
And they're coming every day. Parents are dropping them off and picking them up at the end of the day. And they're actually out there learning basketball, how to move without the basketball, how to pass before you take a shot. And I'm impressed with Ron Potts, and I know he's a high school assistant coach at Brandywine High School, but he really deserves his own high school team. He's that good. But things are going well.
Okay. Now, will they be there tomorrow?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Okay.
Yeah, and it really we don't have the program on Fridays because the Christina School District is closed on Fridays. So we do 4-day-week camps, and that's what we're doing now. Okay. And it's just been marvelous.
It sounds like it. I look forward to meeting them and getting some footage so we can share with our audience.
Please drop by to see us. And thanks for all your support.
No problem, Doc.
Yes, I'm proud of you.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more of In the Upper Room Outreach Ministries, The Monitor.